In this blog, we will see how to code a RealM database in Android. So, before getting into the project, let us see what are the dependencies here. We need to add RealM database to our project. So here you can see I have added the class path 6.0.2. So better make sure you add the latest class path so as to avoid any dependency issues, and also the deprecated code. So here we need to also add the plugin Realm Android plugin, and later let's get to see our design. So here I have created a small form to make the user input. So here you can see we have taken three edit text. One is for user ID and name and email. So you can clearly see in the design section here we have taken these three things. Okay, so it's a simple form, and in activity main we have considered four buttons for insert, read, update and delete. So I want to make this a simple example, and depending upon your requirement you can make the customizations. So let us get into the project. So first of all we need to initialize our realm database. So here, making use of an application, I am initializing, and don't forget to add your application in your application tag under manifest. So in main activity we are initializing the objects for realm and data model, and here we are initializing it, and the on click listeners for our four buttons which we have considered in the design, and we are adding the on click listeners. Till here I think you are familiar. So let us see one by one the methods we are using to add the data. So before getting into the methods, let us see the data model. Here we have considered three fields. One is ID, name and email. So we are trying to insert the user data in terms of user ID, username and email ID. So the first method is adding data. So here we are fetching the data from the respective edit text and storing them in our data model, and then passing the data model to the query execute transaction. Okay, so let us see it within real time example. So this is our project. I am trying to insert a user with ID 1 and also email ID. So yeah, now let us we have placed some logs here, so for you easy to identify I have tested them before. So here I am trying to insert the data is inserted and the fields are being cleared after the data is inserted. So this is the add functionality here, and the next functionality we are going to see is read functionality. So we are trying to read the user with the ID 1. Okay, so now we are trying to read, data is fetched and also you can see the data is here. So now we will try to update the data. So for updating the data I am just manually clearing of this. So for updating the data you need to pass the ID and you need to fetch the data first. So have passed the ID, and here we got the data and I'm trying to update it. So let us now, I have updated the field, and now when you are trying to fetch the field Yes, here you can see the full name. You might get confused why I have clicked on insert data here again. So because as this is a simple example, I have made the update function a much simpler one. Basically, when you are updating the data, here the procedure is we are fetching the current data in our database and we are appending the data and we are again saving the data. So in this process I have fetched the data by providing the user ID, and later on I have tapped on insert data to save the data. So in real time you can automate the process. After updating the data, you can automatically make an insert call. So here in this case, this is the thing. And now let us try to delete the data. So we can see the user ID consisting of this name and the email ID, right? So let us now try to delete the data. So whenever you are trying to delete the data, see, there is no record as the data is deleted, so we did not got any data again here. So this is the functionality for adding, updating and deleting all the four CRUD operations we have performed using Realm database. So for the complete code you can get it in the description section below. And also if you are having any query regarding Kotlin to Java conversion, please do let me know in the comment section below. And also for further more interesting tutorials on Android, Flutter and PHP, do subscribe to our channel and hit on the notification bell icon for more interesting updates.